Welcome everybody, this is Mike Metherell for Traders Hideout for live FOREX trading session with analysis tips and tricks. 18th of June, just approaching the end of the day, Greenwich Mean Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to get started in 1 minute. Just wait for some people to join in on YouTube. It's a great time to remind you, for those of you who want to learn more about trading, you're welcome to join us every Saturday and Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. We teach you how to trade, and it's absolutely free. Also, the platform is downloadable and also absolutely free. We're into free stuff, yeah. All right, so let's get going. Just a short recap. We still have a couple of trades open from the earlier session. Today's been a pretty good day. We're up about 0.7%, and for this portfolio, that's considered pretty good. It's a fairly high-size portfolio. This is my medium portfolio, and for those who don't know, this is on a real trading account. This is real money. It is not demo or anything. Okay, everything that I do on here is with a real trading account. So, one of those people that trades and put your money where your mouth is. So, let's get going. And we're not going to trade any more dollar Swissy or Kiwi dollar, but we'll have a look at the other. Yeah, the president's bring up the dollar, euro dollar. Okay, by the way, just a quick note, before we enter this trade, the Kiwi dollar, we did say it was going to be an intraday based, and it was looking forward to the Kiwi session. So that is why we're up, although it's only 4 pips, but it's still up, 5 pips. All right, this is a bottom saucer that we've got here on the 1 hour, and possibly a retracement from 20-30 pips. So we can go ahead and buy this. Okay, for those who'd like to follow or participate in the Hangouts that we do, the Hangouts on air, just add me on Google plus Mike Metherell. It's right on top, and shoot me off a note. Okay, I'm actually going to close this position here because we did only look for a small gain earlier on, so we'll close this off. You know what? Let's look at it before we. And I'll close off this. I'll create this trade right here on that buy that we just talked about for this chart right here. Okay, we're going for a retrace on the dollar. Okay, this is the Kiwi dollar that we have the position open. We want to see if we want to close or keep that open. Okay, and we're going to close it off. Okay, and actually, I'd be looking for a retracement at this point. Seems to have a doji here. Let's bring up the 1 hour chart. It is looking for higher highs, isn't it? No, it's not worth it. It's not a good risk-reward ratio, so we're not going to trade that. All right, next one up, Aussie dollar. For those of you who are on YouTube, feel free to use the comment box, the live comment box on the right-hand side, and we'll try to analyze what you're looking for. A fairly strong support line right here on the 15-minute. We could look for around 15 pips up. Let's bring up the 1 hour and see if we get support there as well. Also support right here on the 1 hour. We could be looking for 15 pips up. Well, there's definitely a forces trying to push it down. So let's do a we're going to do a buy. We're not looking for much. Let the profit chaser do its thing. Let it do its voodoo. And we're at 2.7 pips, so we're going to look for 26 pips. So effective stop loss will be 10 pips because of the 2.5, 2.7. So let's bring that up. And there's our order. I'm actually not going to place too many trades at this time because I do see a market shift. Dollar CAD. Let's see if we can get. We'll be looking for a small retrace here. Nothing major, just short term on the upside. And we're going to be looking for. Let's look for 26 pips because we're on 3 pips right there. Make that 10,000 units and we buy. And we're in. And the next one off. Kiwi yen. Someone asked for Kiwi yen, right? Let's bring that up. 1 hour chart. I don't like the spread on this for a short term. If I was to do, let's see what the 4 hour chart looks like. Maybe we can do a swing trade here for a couple of days. We could be looking 30 pips down. Pips down, and because it is a longer trade, we're going to go for 20,000 units, and we're going to submit that. And pound dollar, right? Someone asked for pound dollar. There's some room here for the downside. A little bit. It's a fairly strong resistance right here, right on this level. Let's bring up the 1 hour chart. We could do a range on this. We could do a range trade for 35 pips, 40 pips, and let one side decide. And just go off the chart, right? Let's do that. So we'll do that. We'll do 35 pips. It would be a fairly longer trade. So do a submit plus, a sell, and a submit. And there we go. We got that right here. Pound dollar. Okay, we got ourselves a nice hedge. For those who are trading from the US, a reminder, you cannot hedge on the same currency pair. It is against the NFA, National Futures Association rule. All right, and let's do one last trade. We'll see if there's any requests Any more requests on YouTube? I think that was the last request on YouTube. That's a very interesting. We could be looking for a retrace right here of about 25 pips. 14, 15 pips, perhaps. That's a pretty big drop. I'm actually going to get a little bit aggressive on this one. And let the chaser do its work. Around 4.2 pips on the spread, so I'm going to set this up at 24 pips. So effective, we got 8 pips for the downside that we give it. Let's give it 25. And do a submit. I'm definitely looking for a retrace here of about 15 pips. This may be a scalp for us. Okay, and remember, I always say, don't get excited when you see all red. We'll just open up all these positions inside about 10 minutes or so. So we have to pay for the spreads, obviously. So don't get excited when it's all red and you just got started. Okay, and last one. Here's Swissy. Let's bring that up. That looks really funny, doesn't it? Let's bring up 1 hour chart. That's one thing about the Euro Swissy. It looks so binary. Not tradable at all. Alright, I'll take one more request. Aussie yen. There you go. Aussie yen. Are we looking for the downside or the upside? For the downside. Yeah, for the downside we could do a little small. I'll do a little small one. Not looking for much. Okay, looking for 20 pips. Okay, 2 to 1 TPSL. Remember, you always got to check your spread and the expected portfolio impact. We don't have a portfolio impact issue on this portfolio because it's a fairly decent sized portfolio. Okay. We'll have these reviewed later on, well, tomorrow morning at noon Greenwich Mean Time, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. Feel free to download the platform. It's absolutely free. Hopefully we'll see you in our 3 daily sessions that we do at Greenwich Mean Time, noon, 7 p.m. and midnight, and Eastern Time, 7 a.m., noon, and 7 p.m. Also, hopefully we'll see you on the free lessons that we do on Saturday and Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. This is Mike Metherell for Traders Hideout. May the profits be with you. Have a super night.